Okay, so that was a fun and exciting war that did lots of neat things. Let's definitely do things to make things less expensive for me. And kind of use this as a bit of an opportunity to build up economically. Yeah, I'm maintaining that diplomat, keeping them nice and happy with me. I mean, look at that. Cheaper units and awesome infantry. Make me super hardcore. Now I'm really starting to become Prussia. And that's good. Let my manpower and my money recover a bit. Maybe, I know I just paid off some loans, but maybe take some new ones to do a bit of building. Let's see, what would be economically worth it? I don't know, just thinking about economically though, come to think of it, I want to think about like maybe if I keep having manpower problems, working on my manpower. You know, pop one into to Berlin maybe? There we go. Make sure that I can, you know, really have the staying power in wars. I definitely need to build up again a little bit militarily. Add an extra horse. And I think my military tech is getting to where it's worth having more guns. So think about that too. What war is Bremen in? Oh, right, Ottomans. Okay, yeah, I'll create an army for my nation. That's the thing I'm working on anyway. So, do that. Get a few extra cannons. What's my combat with? 27? So my force limit isn't quite large enough that I can have a perfect army for that. But maybe that's a good... Aw, damn. So no fighting for a little bit. Because my morale is down. Portugal, that's a potentially interesting disputed succession. No legal heir. Currently, it would be a succession war between Portugal and France. Oh, I would definitely want us to... Oh, noble rebels! Oh, Denmark's having some serious problems. Well, I'll help you out with that, my new buddy. Show you that as King of Denmark, as well as of Prussia, I have both our great nation's interests at mind. I'll have a few mercenary infantry and a cannon start building up in the east. So that when I swing my units over there, they'll have men to meet up with. So I definitely need to use some mercenaries for this build-up. Man, how nice would it be to get Sweden as a personal union as well? I'm helping you. Oh man, I'm gonna have some terrain problems here. Where are you trying to go? Colding? Colding? However you pronounce that shit. I should know this. My family is Danish. Well, probably somewhere up there. Okay, see, good. It works, but then I can just hold here. And, the peasants don't... see, the peasants are smart enough to not actually do it. Until they're not. There, that's an easy victory. And I should hold off on the Diplotech. No need for it yet. Alright, where are you guys gonna teleport to? Alright, over here. I'll leave behind a unit to deal with that while I swing up this way. Do you like me a little bit more for defending your province? Yeah, you should. And in fact, I should improve relations with you, shouldn't I? Yeah, because right now, on monarch death, the union ends. And that's just no good. I mean, I could just restoration of union on you and call Sweden in and give them some more of your land so that they don't feel so upset. Johannes Agricola. Originally one of Martin Luther's theological closer allies, Johannes Agricola has had a bitter falling out with the great reformer. Agricola's stance is whether Mosaic laws applies to Christians is directly opposite of Luther's, and the reformer is now in search of a new base from which to work and propagate. His insistence on the Gospels alone as the source for Christian conduct, as well as having been seen to be favorable to the settlement with the Catholics, has also made Agricola ill-regarded by some of the more radical reformers. His theological views would make him an excellent superintendent for the newly formed Brandenburg Church, however, and a good preacher of the von Hohenzollern. Do I bring him here? 2 theologian skill 2 skill 2 theologian, cheaper for me to employ. I get 25 admin power and 10 church power. Makes some of those guys kinda mad, or do I gain the legitimacy? Well, I mean, a skill 2 guy would normally cost what? I could get him for 3. Let's look at Bohemia and Saxony. Can I afford that opinion hit? Yeah, but I might want to improve relations with them if I do that. Especially Bohemia. I'm already maintaining Saxony. So yeah, I'll recall this diplomat from Castile. Grab that option. And probably, yeah, go ahead and employ him. Help me get that nice admin power faster. You know, very important. Detach a siege, take out your rebs. Because we're bestest friends, Denmark. I'm your king too. Denmark asks for help. A rebel army led by a pretender is marching toward Denmark's capital of Zealand. Family members of the deposed monarch of Denmark have managed to gather up a large following and are now trying to dethrone King-Elector Johann Cicero I. Yeah, I gotta help them out. Lose 100 ducats and 2,000 manpower, and they... Oh my. That's a large army. Denmark is having some serious problems right now. They've just lost their entire army. Or not their entire army, but damn near. There we go. Pretender problem dealt with. Yeah, you're starting to like me a bit more now, aren't you? You're starting to remember why it's awesome being... Jesus! They're getting some pretty fucking huge pretender revolts. Oh, hey, nice. And I can get another idea. What can I get? Cavalry combat? How close am I to new tech? Yeah, I'll grab it. Less power for the nobility? Cool. Won't say no to that. Well, I guess all these revolts are at least giving me, you know, a nice way to preserve the Union by making Denmark like me more. England has a disputed succession. That's interesting. No legal heir. Right now, Habsburg would succeed to the throne. That's unfortunate. It would be much better if there'd be a succession war between me and Austria. Okie doke. Maybe if I give them Holstein back. But that's more, that'll just be more mana when I, you know, integrate them, so maybe not. I'll just deal with it for now. See, they're already liking me more. Ah, God, this might be more trouble than it's worth, though. Alright, I wanted to keep Bohemia topped off. I don't think it's actually necessary, though. So cool, cool, cool. Any of my allies I do want to keep topped off? Well, if my army reformer dies, who could I replace him with? I'll lose the prestige. I don't like it, but I'll do it. So how old was he? Should I have done it maybe? Yeah, he's not that, he's pretty old. Maybe I should have just done it. Ooh, I could complete economic ideas, which will give me production efficiency and cheaper development cost. Yeah. And my next idea I get, which will probably be corvettes, will get me my next national idea, which includes manpower, which I'm seriously struggling with. Get your shit under control, Denmark. There. Now the Union continues when I die. Better. Now, let's look at some of my subject interactions with you, huh? Like, could I... What's your... You have very little liberty desire. Yeah, let's make you Protestant. I mean, now you are mad at me again. But... I can fix that. Yeah, I mean, it's already gonna just start dropping. And a part of its relative power, so... Let's go ahead and grab... Oops. No, I keep meaning to click over, like, here. There we go. Have much of my infantry just be made up of mercenaries, with my other troops being the regulars. Sweden's opinion of Prussia. I don't know if I can get them to be that happy with me, given that I have all this land that they want. Or rather, my subject does. And Denmark's got their shit together. And is, oops, slowly but surely becoming loyal again. And they just gotta convert some of this land. And I'm only a couple years away in the grand scheme of things from religious wartime. Still no heir, eh? The Palatinate is having problems with religion now. Hopefully they go Protestant too. Oh man, votes all over the place right now. Currently the Palatinate is possibly winning because of my vote. How about I swing things back to Baden? They're so weak that they make for a great emperor in that sense. Because when the League Wars hit, they're not gonna be a strong leader. Oh man, Denmark really likes me now. They're disloyal, but they like me. And they're soon to be loyal again. So that is great news for Prussia. And if I can just keep Sweden on my side until the League Wars hit, then I'll be in good shape. Workshops. Are there anywhere that are really worth building some workshops right now? Doesn't look like it at the moment. I mean, maybe Altmark, since it has a valuable trade good. There we go. It's not in Lübeck, though, unfortunately. I don't have that much trade power down in there, but still. Speaking of trade power, I should think about getting more trade ships. Or better trade ships, I forget. Have I upgraded all mine, or are they still... Yeah, they're still barks. It would take a bunch of money to upgrade them. Oh well, for now. Oh, well, one thing that will help with that, don't need to maintain my army anymore. There we go. I'm gonna just join my armies. Alright, so I want to think about, is there a war I would like to do, maybe? I do have some claims, theoretically. Another thing I want to think about is, I believe the next institution is going to be the printing press, right? Yeah, so not much I can do to improve my chances there. Ooh, I'm running out of Diplo points, though. I need to figure something to spend them on that's not this way ahead of time technology. I mean, I guess theoretically, like, going to war and taking some land. How's my... no, not that. My aggressive expansion looking? Tolerable. The current emperor is not an ally of mine or anything, so... if I could get a casus belli on Lübeck, I could use that to take, like, Bremen for its extra trade. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make sure I don't have a CB on... no casus belli on them yet. So, start build a spy network. So I don't think... well, can I? Oh yeah, I should be able to fabricate directly on you. Because we share you can fabricate across a sea tile, right? So because of Hamburg, I should be able to. That's smarter. Okie doke. Theoretically, let's say I offered you an alliance right now, Ottomans, would you do it? No. In part because of the whole France thing, I guess. Oh, Austria is no longer a great power. So it would be neat if... ooh, Muscovy! Oh man, if I ended up with a personal union over you... that would be the shit right there. That would be basically like, oh, I win. Anyway, that being said, not much I can do about it for the moment, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode here, and in the next one, I'll get this war ready against Bremen. Noble families feud. Suppose I need to side with one family over the other. Because I can crush the rebels, no problem. And just get my dudes into place. So as I was saying, in the next episode, I'll get that war ready. We'll maintain this fort, even though it's not actually important. My spy master died. Sad. He spied for me. Diplo rep is good though. Okay, so I'm gonna, deal with this whole rebellion thing first. Side with one family. Pretty easy. Split up to avoid... Oh, no attrition. Neat. Okay, so in the next episode, I'll hopefully have that war ready, and I'll be able to annex Bremen, maybe, and use that to improve my trade situation. And maybe I'll end up taking East Friesland, Friesland as well. And that would give me like a nice little trading setup here. Let me just make sure Saxony doesn't like desperately want any of that. They want some of it, but well, too bad. They'll learn to live with it. They really like me. Anyway, I'll deal with that in the next episode. Until then, thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.